Separating, dishing, Looney extra feed to Green for the flush.
Could it be true? Could Draymond Green be leaving the Warriors after winning 4 NBA championships with them? After the incident in which Draymond Green punched his younger teammate Jordan Poole, his future at the Golden State Warriors is uncertain. There have been some rumors that Draymond Green is open to joining the Lakers. Since he will be a free agent next summer, he will opt for a longer-term deal, and the Lakers can give him that. Will we see LeBron and Draymond on the same team? That would be a hell of a team. First, let's talk about the incident that happened a week ago. During the scrimmage part of the Warriors' practice, Draymond Green started trash-talking to Jordan Poole and got in his face. Poole pushed him away, which Green didn't like. He punched his teammate right in the face, almost knocking him unconscious. After the incident, Draymond apologized to Poole, Poole's family, his team, and the coaching staff, along with the entire Warriors organization. But punching a teammate like that is not something to be taken so lightly. The Warriors decided to deal with it internally, fining Draymond instead of suspending him. I don't know how that decision lies with Poole. He suffered a huge blow to his head, but also to his confidence as a young player and a rising talent. Steve Kerr, their coach, said this is the biggest crisis since he started coaching the Warriors. According to some sources, Poole hasn't forgiven Draymond. Since the Warriors announced Draymond would return soon to the team, this isn't looking like a smart decision. Obviously, Green has lost the trust of the locker room, and according to Kendrick Perkins, that is the biggest thing that could hurt Draymond and cause him to ask for a trade next summer. On the opening night of the season, the Warriors will have a ring ceremony. That means all the players and their families will be there. It will not be a pleasant ceremony, that's for sure, since both Draymond and Jordan will be present with their families. Since there is no possible way of easing the tension between the two players, the Warriors will be in a really tight spot. Now, let's talk about Jordan Poole a little. Young Poole has a bright future ahead of him, and he's waiting for a contract extension with the Warriors, having averaged 18.5 points in the 2021 to 2022 season. Poole has been named the clone Steph. Doing everything Steph does on the floor, he presents a perfect substitution for Steph, or he can share the court with Steph, leaving opponents defenseless against the fantastic duo. If the Warriors don't offer him a big contract extension, he will surely get a lot of big offers from other teams, since he's been playing on almost an all-star level, and he's only 23 years old. That means only one thing: they cannot offer Draymond a long-term contract. Not with the money he needs to get paid through his first year of the new deal. Draymond can't get paid less than $27.6 million the first year of the contract. After this incident, in which Draymond is clearly in the wrong, he needs to think of his options next summer, especially since this year, I'm guessing he won't see much playing time when Poole is on the court. Rumors started spreading that the whole ruckus and their altercation started over who was gonna get to sign an extension and who won't. Draymond clearly got the short end of the stick. Kerr also received a punch in his playing days from none other than the GOAT himself, Michael Jordan. But those were different times and it remained indoors. This video unfortunately went viral, and now there's no turning back. Also, when Kerr got punched, Michael did it as a means to see if he will back down or not, and Kerr didn't back down. Michael respected him for that, and from that day, they built a strong bond. Draymond Green's punch was clearly a punch you throw at someone who isn't your friend or teammate. It was a vicious punch that could have easily knocked down anyone. Stephen A. Smith, a famous sports journalist, NBA analyst, and ESPN commentator, said that Draymond Green would most certainly have to leave the Warriors at the end of the season. His desired destination, the City of Angels. Draymond Green, despite fighting against LeBron for years, is very close to him, and they often talk. I have recalled one situation that happened this year. After winning his 4th NBA ring, Draymond was so ecstatic that he even called LeBron James. That is surprising, since him and LeBron are portrayed as fierce rivals and enemies on the court. In an interview, Draymond said, "I was on the phone with Bron the other day, and I'm just telling him like, bruh, going from 3 to 4 is insane." And he was like, "Yo, I'm telling you, it's crazy." Only 44 players in NBA history have won 4 NBA championship rings. Draymond and LeBron are in that company. Since greatness recognizes greatness, this will be almost a logical move. The Lakers are currently holding on their investments so they could have a much bigger salary cap in the 2023 season. Their contract with Russell Westbrook can also be moved in favor of Draymond's. However, the Warriors have no interest in Russell Westbrook, so this will have to be a 3-team deal, even if they don't manage to close some kind of a deal. The Lakers could sign Draymond next summer without a 3-way deal. Draymond did a lot for the Golden State Warriors franchise. Being a veteran player that won 4 NBA rings, he will be a great addition to any team. Plus, Playing for the Lakers with Anthony Davis and LeBron James will be the next best thing for Draymond if he doesn't come to terms with the Warriors. Since there is so much space in the Lakers' front court, Draymond would fit in their rotation perfectly. Also, LeBron, Draymond, and AD are all players that adapt to each other's playstyle very well, making them work well together. Draymond's overall impact has been less significant due to his physical deterioration. It's not so much of a physical deterioration, since all the big young guys are so much more physically dominant than before. His basketball IQ, however, is among the highest in the NBA, making him a valuable addition to any team in terms of leadership, mentoring, and overall championship mentality. I would quote Stephen A. Smith once again because he explained the situation brilliantly. Golden State has got to re-sign 2 people. 3 people are looking to get re-signed. The 3 people looking to get re-signed is Jordan Poole, Andrew Wiggins, and Draymond Green. I can tell you right now, Wiggins and Poole are a priority. I can tell you right now that Draymond Green is expecting this to be his last year in Golden State. Now he wants to be a Laker. He ain't tell anybody that, but don't think I don't know. He would prefer to be a Laker if he got to leave Golden State, but he's looking for a payday. Gonna get $25 million this year. He's got a player option for $27 million next year. The Warriors are probably hoping he doesn't opt in, because they'd have to pay him on top of the cash that they know they gotta pay in Poole and Wiggins. So because of that, this year, I think this is very, very salvageable. Because I think that Draymond, who wants his money, knows, especially since the altercation with Poole happened, that he's gotta go out there, he's gotta be on his best behavior, and he's gotta bring the game of his life if he wants a new extended contract from somebody else other than the Warriors. Because I think this is his last year as a Golden State Warrior. Atlanta Hawks' Trae Young also commented on the situation on his Twitter, saying, Draymond is trying to get to LA. Damn. Green is now under the spotlight, especially with the Lakers, when he jokingly agreed to skip his own game to attend LeBron's game, in which he would break Kareem Abdul-Jabbar's all-time scoring record. He gave us a lot of room for speculations. James and Green also invested together in pickleball, along with the Cavs star Kevin Love. Draymond also appeared on the last episode of The Shop, which was recorded in LeBron James Innovation Center. There is too much of a LeBron-Draymond thing going on if you ask me. My guess is we'll see Draymond dressed in purple and gold next year, regardless of this season's outcome.